We have team coverage tonight on this historic day in the Capitol. We begin with KPIX 5's Juliette Goodrich, who spoke to a Bay Area man who was protesting in D.C. Juliette?
That's right. You know, we've covered many Trump supporting rallies here in the East Bay. This particular group flew from the Bay Area to D.C. for what they thought was going to be an inspirational speech by President Trump. That, they say, happened. When they walked over to Capitol Hill, they said that's when things started to turn, when they heard that the vice president didn't do what they thought he was supposed to do.
National Guard there, they sprayed a ton of mace and a lot of people have dispersed.
Dave and a group of Trump supporters flew to Washington, D.C. from the Bay Area with a plan to celebrate. That's far from what happened.
No one expected it to become a more aggressive type rally. Everyone expected to be out there celebrating today, to be perfectly honest with you.
But what it looks like is anything but celebratory and peaceful.
You know what? I don't want to go down that path. We have a bunch of pissed off patriots. Me being one of them. This country's being taken from us, so we're not going to let it happen.
Days after Joe Biden was declared president, Dave and hundreds of Trump supporters took to the streets of San Ramon to protest. But even he admits what happened today in D.C. was not the plan.
We get there, we find out that Mike Pence cowered out and basically declined to not certify those votes. So that's when the Patriots got upset, and we're not happy about it.
But bigger picture, are you disappointed, though, that this took on a different tone? It went one step further.
I'm disappointed. I'm pissed off because I'm a patriot. I love this country.
And so what could have been...
We have to fight for this country. Enough of the Patriots standing back. We're not standing down.
And Juliette, Dave sounded very defiant there. Was he ever involved in any of the violence or caught in the middle of it in harm's way?
Yeah, you know, when I spoke to him on the phone, I could hear all of the crowd around him, but he was just surrounded by what was supposed to be ralliers or, you know, peaceful protesters. He did say that there was some mace that was in the area. They were not hit. They went back to their hotel room. I spoke to him just in the last hour, and he said that they are observing the curfew and they're headed back to the Bay Area tomorrow.
All right, Juliette, thank you.